discussion session. We have a group. We are from group 6. There are the team Wisnu, Arif, Nugroho, Mutia, Sidqia,
Aisyah Ramadanti.
Okay, so today looking forward to sharing the insights with you.
So our week 1 curriculum data and 12 grade student needs. So the first one is basic competences and learning outcomes. Understanding extended academic listening, lectures, discussion and presentation. And then comprehend various English accent and authentic speech patterns. And then identify speaker attitude, opinion, and implied meaning. And last is apply appropriate listening strategy based on the context. And then student needs a TOEFL or IELTS preparation. The first one is understand task format and question tasks. The second is practice listening with various accent and speed. The third, build academic vocabulary, idioms, and signal words. The fourth, or the last, is master skill, like prediction, inferences, distractor recognition, and number and spelling.
Okay, next is week 2. Week 2 is learning objective and material. What was covered in second week? We focused on formulating learning objective and material outline. The goal was to improve student understanding of the academic language, especially in the context of TOEFL and IELTS. And the focus is introduction to academic vocabulary and discourse marker. And then learning objective based on Bloom taxonomy. And the activity vocabulary and signposting activity, guide, listening, collaborative note taking. And the assessment is vocabulary quiz, comprehension test, and note taking evaluation. Our learning objective were structured based on Bloom taxonomy. The first is remember, recognizing academic vocabulary and discourse marker. And then understand, explaining the function of signposting in lecture structure, and then apply, using context to guess the meaning of academic words, and analyze, distinguishing main point from supporting examples, and the last is evaluate, assessing the effectiveness of their own taking strategies. The material we prepare include academic vocabulary from various fields, the function of discourse marker in understanding structure, and activities such as pre-listening, mini lectures, and self-assessment.
Okay, in week 3, call and TBLT approach. In the third week, we began implementing the learning approach of task-based language teaching or TBLT, and we also use CALL or computer assisted language learning media. The key principles: first is real world relevance, second is collaborative and meaning focused learning, and the third is authentic assessment. And for the main task, first is simulated academic conference, and second is listening, note-taking, summarizing, and presenting. Our reason for choosing TBLT include connecting to real-world contexts like TOEFL and IELTS exam, integrating various skills such as listening, note-taking, and speaking, increasing motivation because each task has clear communicative purposes, focusing on meaning comprehension, not just language form, encouraging group work and task-based assessment. And the main task or assessment for this week was an academic conference simulation where students listen to many lectures, took notes, summarized, and then present
Okay, the next is for week 4. It will be the final lesson and assessment. So, lesson component is with task cycle, and language focuses. What was covered from the final lesson and assessment? Week 4 was the final stage. We compiled and complete lesson plan from pre-task to learning outcome reporting. The activity structure consisted of pre-task such as conference simulation, brainstorming, vocabulary games, and the task cycle such as listening to mini lectures, note-taking, group discussions, and creating summaries. Reporting such as group presentations and peer feedback, language focus such as analyzing discourse markers and reflecting on note-taking strategies. For assessment, we divide it into three scores. The formative is observation of discussions, quality of notes, and peer feedback. So the summative is conference report 40%, group presentation 35%, and individual reflections 25%. Okay, the next is key challenges and how they were addressed. During the design and implementation of this lesson plan, we faced several challenges. The first one is audio quality issues. And we found the solution by using good quality headphones and replay options. The two challenges that we face is time management. And we found the solution with we strictly and disciplinedly allocated time for each stage. The third challenges is group dynamics. And we found the solution with each member was given a role, so everyone actively contributed. The fourth challenges is individual differences in listening skills. So we found the solution that we must provide assistance through toolkits, note-taking, and vocabulary practice. The last one is strengths of the lesson plan. What was we covered at this material, at this lesson plan, is this lesson plan has several strengths that we feel strongly support learning. The first one is authentic practice that simulates real TOEFL or IELTS settings. Number 2 is integrated skills, listening, note-taking, speaking, and vocabulary. Number 3 is collaborative learning. Group cooperation facilitates understanding. Number 4, comprehensive assessment. That's a combination of process and results. Now, and the last one is effective with TBLT approach. Each task has clear purposes and benefits. Okay, thank you. Maybe that's all from us.
Wassalam.